Hi, Sue McCarthy Robinson. Happy to be with you all this afternoon. I wanted to discuss, a particularly impactful case that I was involved in this past week regarding a middle-aged client that was diagnosed with major depressive disorder, who had a history of noncompliance, which there's been several people that I've come in contact with. We've put them on treatment plans and they've been non-compliant. But we just keep trying. So this experience significantly deepened my understanding of, being that psych mental health nurse practitioner, being in that role and just being really that empathetic, sympathetic, um, uh, provider that, is coming in contact with, your patient that has that um, complex issues, complexities with that psychopathology, and the nuances of that, provider patient relationship. So through this case, I learned that in my role, extends beyond merely just diagnosing, just prescribing medication. It requires a comprehensive understanding of the patient's life circumstances, barriers to treatment adherence, and the ability to tailor interventions that address both the physiological and social factors. Patience and noncompliance was initially frustrating, but upon deeper reflection and discussion with, my preceptor, I recognize, as a symptom of their broader struggle with depression rather than a deliberate choice. This case highlighted with the importance of building a strong empathetic relationship with the patient. Patient's initial reluctance to follow the treatment plan stemmed from a lack of trust, and understanding of the therapeutic process. There was a lot of lack of trust beyond us, before us, it just kind of stemmed over to us. So prioritizing open communication and demonstrating genuine concern for their well-being, was able to foster a more trusting relationship, which facilitated, that better adherence to our, treatment plan that we put them on. So one of my strengths in this scenario was the ability to empathize with the patient. My therapeutic use of self, being present, actively listening, and validating the patient's feeling proved crucial in the building rapport. This empathy allowed me to connect with the patient on a deeper level, helping, him to feel understood and supported. As a result, the patient gradually became more open to discussing fears and concerns about the treatment, which led to a collaborative approach, in modifying the treatment plan to better suit his needs and preferences. However, a limitation I encountered was initial frustration with the patient's non-compliance, still was, not 100%. So it was a little frustrating. So, this reaction, we're just human beings and you get frustrated when you want your patient to do something and they not always want to do everything you like them to do when you know what's best for them, but they choose another route. So I highlighted, my need to develop greater patience and understanding of that multifaceted nature of that psychopathology and treatment resistance. It has prompted me to reflect on my own biases and assumptions about patient behavior, recognizing that noncompliance often has complex underlying causes that require a compassionate and non-judgmental approach. So reflecting on this interaction, I learned the importance of viewing the noncompliance through a compassionate lens, considering it as a signal of underlying issues that need addressing. In future practice, I'll apply this learning by adopting a more holistic approach to patient care. This includes thoroughly assessing barriers to treatment adherence, understanding factors such as social support, financial constraints, and personal beliefs about medication. Additionally, I will enhance patient education by ensuring patients have a clear understanding of their diagnosis and rationale behind their treatment plans. This might involve using simpler language, visual aids, or repeated explanations to ensure comprehension. Building stronger therapeutic alliances through empathy and active listening to create a safe space for patients to express their concerns and preferences will also be priority. This involves being consistently present and engaged during interactions, showing genuinely interest in the patient's experiences and respecting their autonomy and choices. By integrating these insights into my practice, I aim to improve patient outcomes and enhance the overall effectiveness of the therapeutic relationship. This experience underscored the importance of the continuous self-reflection and the need for ongoing development of both clinical skills and emotional intelligence in that psych NP role. It also highlighted the value of the supervision of my preceptor and peer support in providing different perspectives and strategies for handling challenging cases. Moving forward, I plan to seek out opportunities for further training and professional development in areas such as motivational interviewing and trauma-informed care, which can equip me with additional tools to support patients in their recovery journey. Ultimately, this case reinforced my commitment to providing compassionate, patient-centered care and to continuously striving to improve my practice to better serve my patients. Thank you.